Gary, what do you think of all this?
Well, trigger trash really kind of makes me pretty angry, so I'll try to tone it down a little bit and feel that, anybody that comes out and shoots a target, I would wish that they, and BLM would wish, and the town would wish, that they would pick up whatever they're shooting at. And wouldn't it be cool if they picked up a little bit extra, And part of what trigger trash is that maybe they don't think, maybe people think it's just the target, but it's also the spent shells, and especially when you do a shotgun shells, they're just littered all over the place, But trigger trash creates target shooting, which I'm okay with as long as it's safe. But a lot of the mountain bike trails that we have out here are behind some of their targets, and it becomes right down dangerous. And some of those trails that have been ridden on for years, hikers are beginning to find them, and horseback people are finding them, and motorcycles are finding them. So think about this. A mountain biker's lucky because we can kind of hear them shooting, but a motorcyclist can't, And a lot of target shooters, wear headphones and things to cover up the sound. It's just, the mix is right down dangerous, but we understand that there's a legal right to it. It's just that the trash becomes an irritant. And I would like to think that sometime during this volunteer effort, even if we're all paid $8 an hour, but it's volunteer, I wonder if there's one target shooter out here. I doubt it. It's just real discouraging that we have to come out and pick up their trash, And another thing too, BLM, wake up, A lot of times your trigger trash targets are used as targets. Replace them. How difficult. You're driving out here anyway. Get your little stapler out, staple it up. Kim and I have talked about this, and they're not being replaced. Good luck on even finding one right now. I'm going to go around and try to find one today and take pictures of where they used to be, because they are helpful. They inform, and I quite honestly think they work a little bit. So please stay on top of your game and repair those signposts. And if the signpost itself becomes a target, replace the signpost. I don't have very much to say about this subject. Because I'm a mountain biker and I love this area. Please help us keep it clean.
Are you a recreational shooter as well? Shooter?
I'm always introducing this place to mountain bikers. I love it. And then I encourage my buddies to hike out here and things, But a lot of the comment is, oh my gosh, And I definitely tell them, don't come out here on Sunday, especially Sunday evening, because it's Targetville, So don't come out to have a bad experience and an encounter with a target shooter, Come out here some other time. Early mornings are wonderful. Especially in the summer, get out here at 6:30. You'll think you've died and gone to heaven, And there are places to find that the trash isn't out here, I'm just addicted to this place, and I have been. I've lived here for 32 years, and I have a clothing store in town, and I'm just addicted to this sport. I'm an old guy, but I still love the sport, and I love getting out, So I take a lot of pride in the area, So.
Have you ever talked to a target shooter who left their target? Have you ever seen that?
I've never caught one leaving their target. I have discussed about letting people know if there's someone behind me, or that there's a trail behind them, or please wait until I get away from behind you. And for the most part, they've been pretty nice about it. I've only had one very, very bad encounter, and I left him alone. I didn't. He told me to not talk to him, and I didn't. And he kept shooting. So. Most of the encounters are pretty good, and we try our best to get along, and we do get along. One of my buddies had his mountain bike shot to pieces, and I was so glad that Wayne didn't find that guy, because that would have not been pleasant. I'm glad he got there like 10 minutes after it was done, and the target shooter was basically gone, and his bike was shot.
Where was that?
It was, it was in this area.
Okay.
In this area, yeah. And that was publicized, and it was in the paper, and it was not a whole lot that could be done about it. Bullet holes in his bike. If they shot my bike, they might as well just go ahead and shoot my feet, I'm cautious about leaving my bike anywhere anymore out here, because it could get damaged, But, I don't mean to put a real bad spin on it. I think we're doing a good job today as far as cleaning things up and come out and enjoy it. And don't bring your trash here. Don't bring your trash here. Set it on the sidewalk for the city to pick it up on the 23rd and 24th of April or whatever it is. Yeah.